Yo, hello, and welcome to the super special 70th episode of Anichat. It is not the 71st. Don't let the internet lie to you. This is, well, technically it's the 70th video, not episode, as I might have said. I don't know. Just 30 seconds ago. I have the memory of a goldfish apparently tonight. Um, anyways, with me today I have Alex.
Always.
Yeah, literally almost always. And with Day I have not, because, she's almost always never here. And then I have not Kira, because she's not here. And Manny's training to fight me in Smash tomorrow because he's having a Smash party. And I've been invited, and I'm in town, so that's happening.
Hmm.
It should be noted that I hate Smash to its soul, but I still play and lose every single time to Manny. That's just how it goes. Well,
That's
post
just
Smash 4.
gross.
I could beat him in Brawl. I can't beat him in 4.
Hmm.
Brawl is a lot easier, though. It's faster. 4 takes so much longer. I know because I've like direct compared them.
Okay.
Uh, Brawl has faster launch off speeds, and the moment you hit like 100 damage, you're off the field.
Okay.
I've stayed up to like almost 300 damage in 4 because I can just do that.
I understand. A lot of it's positioning and whatnot.
Yeah, but yeah. Link's almost exactly the same. Just like no actual real improvement besides like slight graphic improvements. They made the Pokeballs look a lot better, and then the assist trophies look a lot better. But then they took out Isaac from Golden Suns. Is that really a win? Not really. No, it's never a
No,
win when you take out Golden Sun.
there's absolutely no reason to crucify Golden Sun as a franchise as hard as Nintendo did.
Oh, poor Golden Sun. We go over this every week, but our message is never done.
Yep. Until
Um,
they at least announce a fourth Golden Sun game or like remastered Golden Sun games, it'll never go away.
yeah. I mean, as long as they keep like sucking Fire Emblem's dick, I'm gonna keep complaining. By the way, because that's just gonna keep happening. Because they
Pretty much.
totally act like Golden Sun doesn't have cool characters, because it does. I mean,
Yes.
I like Golden Sun. Well, I love Awakening. I'll put it like that. But I think Golden Sun. I will probably enjoy Golden Sun more than any other Fire Emblem game I will ever play.
That's probably true because, well, in my opinion, okay, I like the first two Golden Sun games more than I like Awakening, and Awakening is my favorite Fire Emblem game. And to all the toxic Fire Emblem fandom people, I played Fire Emblem games before the 3DS came out.
Rip.
So, no, I'm not some scrub who just jumped on the Awakening bandwagon. I pre ordered that game when it came out, and I'm like, this is dank. This is exactly where the series should be going.
I
And then Fates wasn't as good, so
Fates made me want to kill
shrug.
myself. I like Takumi in Fates. That's the male character I like. I like Felicia. Uh,
Fates isn't bad.
um,
It's just not as good as Awakening.
yeah. Awakening had some broken problems, and they fixed that in like Fates. But also in Fates, I just felt like I had so much less choices, even though there's more stuff. Like,
Yes, I feel it. Also, Awakening is a lot easier to play just casually. Like,
yes,
you have 5 minutes or whatever, let's pound out a map.
yeah. Whereas Fates is a slog.
Yes.
Day wants to join. I have to say yes. Give me a second. Yeah. Um, Awakening really made me want to just go play Golden Sun. Oh my gosh, but I can't play Golden Sun casually because I have to have time set up because Golden Sun's freaking long.
Yes. Also, Golden Sun's cutscenes are like 15 minutes apiece.
Yes, and like you'll get lost if you don't pay attention.
Yes, you'll be like, what am I doing right now? Why is everybody turned into trees? What is going on?
Oh yes, that happened.
Yep,
Or in Dark Dawn, why can't I go back?
same. Um,
That was their one
or,
flaw.
or in Golden Sun 2, before you go through the Sea of Time, and you're just like, what am I supposed to be doing right now?
Where am I?
Yes,
Why are there like level 50 enemies? Why am I fighting Poseidon? What's going on?
yep. This wasn't telegraphed at all. Why can I do no damage to Poseidon? Um, what is going
How did
on
I
here?
get How did I get here?
Yep. Because like you can go into the Sea of Time way before you're like 3 dungeons before you're supposed to be able to go there, like before you can actually get through it, and like
Mhm.
the enemies aren't significantly more powerful than you are. So you just go all the way through the Sea of Time's puzzle, right? You get to the boss, and the boss wrecks your life because you can do no damage to it.
Oh man, I love G Sun too, but oh my gosh, if I don't play for like a week, I'm just like I might have to restart.
Yes. Um, it's
I feel like they could fix that with a 3DS remake with a journal entry thing.
oh, absolutely the same doohickey they had going for Dark Dawn. Yeah,
Yeah, and they had it in platinum and then took it out after platinum,
yeah.
which makes me question Nintendo's intentions with that. Like,
Um,
but
yeah.
then again, you can just fly in Pokemon. You can't just fly in Golden Sun.
Well, not until super late game. Then you can just
Yeah.
teleport wherever the crap you want.
Well, that's because teleportation becomes like commonplace.
Yes. That's because, in the final dungeon of the second game, you can do what Alex does in, like, the first dungeon casually.
Alex is broken though, so
Yes.
he should be
He gets
DLC for the
more
fourth
broken
game.
after Golden Sun 2.
Like it should for the fourth game, it should be both main cast, right? And then Alex DLC.
Oh, yeah, that'd be swaggy. Just finally have him decide to, oh, I'm going to help you out. Oh, I'm going to work against you. Oh, I'm going to help you out. Oh, I'm going to work against you.
Yeah, and then you could finally get him after the entirety of the DLC.
Yeah, that would be pretty dope.
Um, that's how I do it personally. And then like the two new characters would be a light Jin user and like a dark Jin user.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Let's see, that's like 19 party members, I think. If
That's
you include DLC. Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking freaking Star Ocean 2 levels of party members here.
Well, it's possible. I mean,
Yes,
like
Star Ocean 2 came out in like 1999.
what I'd have it do is be like an 8 party active, with
Yep,
the front being four, and
that's
then like
that's exactly what Star Ocean 2 does.
I believe it.
Yep, that game's dope. Everyone should play it. Like, just go and buy the remake. It's on PSN. I think it's on PSN. I'm
I
pretty
saw
sure.
some Star Ocean stuff on PSN. I just need to finish my
I'm
own
I'm
stuff.
I'm looking.
Okay.
Star Ocean. I gotta look it up because like I'm pretty sure it's on PSN.
Then your Nyan Nyan should be a profile picture in Dueling Book.
Same.
Freaking I
All
use
right.
it.
It is um yes, it should be on PSN.
What they really need to do is okay, so they have Star Wars Battlefront 1, 2, the old ones for the PS2, and then Star Wars Battlefront
Mm.
Elite Squadron and like Rogue Squadron, I think,
Yep.
right? For the PSP on the PlayStation Vita store, right? As a bundle.
Yep.
And I'm like, why isn't this for the PS4 and PS3?
Mm.
What the heck? Like,
Actually,
it's
it's only on PSN in Japan. I cry.
There's a Star Ocean game on PSN. There is one.
It's probably Star Ocean 5.
Okay.
Yep.
But yeah, they need to put that on like all PlayStation devices because I played the crap out of that. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god. Plus, the PSP ones are the ones where they introduce customization.
Hmm.
And you could put like droids against rebels and like Empire versus clones and stuff.
Yeah.
Those are also the ones where you could fly from ground battle to space battle.
So why weren't these released to console again?
Because they wanted to push the PSP.
I don't know, man. Like, that sounds freaking sweet. I would have played the crap out of that.
They really wanted to push the PSP. That's all that game was. I think it has like, but it doesn't have nearly as many maps as obviously the PS2 version.
Understandable. Well, I mean, it is a PSP game.
Yeah. Um, I was watching stuff for it since I was looking if there was a Star Wars Battlefront 3 back when I was like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
And I saw the trailers for it and I was like, oh my god, this looks amazing, but I don't have a PSP. I have a PS Vita. PS Vita is a good device. It's just that Sony in the States did not push it very well.
Yes. Well, yeah. I mean, we're talking almost like Wii U tier of bad marketing.
It can run stuff that the PS3 runs. Like,
Yes, I
it's a
know.
really good handheld thing, and Sony just didn't market it well here. It did pretty good in Japan though. To keep making stuff for it,
Yeah.
but I don't know if Sony's gonna do another handheld. I think I might get World of Final Fantasy for the PS Vita because that being on a handheld feels more right than me playing on the console.
I get that, but I like my console RPGs.
I like preferring to having it on the handheld that way I can do it on the go.
I understand.
Um, I need to finish 13, but the PS4 control has really screwed me up going back and forth
I
because,
feel it.
because it's spaced out more. So when I go grab the PS3, my fingers are like off the controller, and I'm like, this is not right.
Huh.
Oh boy, I hope one of them doesn't scare the other one off. That'd be horrible. I should also kill both of them for being late. No, you're not sorry, Kira. I could hear that.
I was having a conversation with my brother before coming on, and I was like, wait a minute, it's Friday. I forgot. And then I jumped on.
Yeah.
Because
I know
before
you
I got
forgot.
into. No, the thing is, before I got into a conversation with my brother, I was looking up computer parts to build a laptop. Like,
Ooh, building a laptop is tough.
yep.
Yeah, it's my friend took apart his laptop and just didn't build it back.
Yeah. Laptops are about 700 times harder to build than a desktop.
I believe that.
I'm gonna have a fun time.
Yes, I imagine you will.
Yes, you can come in. Yeah. The heck is that? Not you. We're just talking about video games. Oh no, have I disconnected?
No, you're here.
Okay. My sister walked in and that's who I was talking to on the side.
Mm.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I have Shantae on my PS Vita and it's hooked up to my PSN. And I go on the PSN store and it's like recommended games for you, the same Shantae game I own on the PS Vita. I'm like, I'm not buying it twice.
Hey man, Sony just wants your tokens.
Yeah. I might fight the one before that though. But the thing is, I hate going backwards in series because it frustrates you when mechanics aren't as smooth.
Yes, I totally understand.
Honestly, I didn't even realize Shantae Half Genie Hero was like the newest game and like a soft reboot. And
Okay.
I just saw like the two people who parody DBZ play it. It looked fun as crap, and I haven't played a side scroller in years. And I was like, yeah, sign me up.
Uh,
And it's like a side scroller where you actually have power because she has magic, right? And
hmm.
she has like a monobar. So on top of it being like a normal side scroller, she can just blast stuff because she's a genie, and it feels good because I feel like I actually have control in the game. Whereas in side scrollers, it's like you jump on them and they die,
Uh,
and that irritates me a lot.
yeah.
Also, I saw how a lot of new fighters are, and how they're just like 2 inches apart with characters, and like it's not a flat like 2D. It's not like a flat map. It's like three. It's like a 360 map,
Yeah.
and the map changes for where the people move. And I'm like, oh my god, no!
Uh,
Please just keep it. You're in front of the other person, and they're on the other side. There's no sidestepping. And also, I forgot that rounds were a thing because I've been playing Injustice so much,
okay.
and it's only HP bars in Injustice.
Yeah.
And I was watching people play like the new Tekken game, and I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh God, no, please. Why?
Please.
Yeah, it got like a 9 out of 10, and people really like it. And I'm like, how can you play that?
I don't know. Different strokes, I guess.
It's I just prefer the arcade style of fighting more. Like, sure, I like Soul Calibur, which kind of does that, but like slightly different. And Naruto doesn't do that anymore. But Naruto's new Naruto, and I don't expect anything from it. So,
Same.
I'm thinking of buying the new Naruto game for the PS4. But then again, I
Okay.
should just probably wait until the next one comes out because they always do that right when I buy the last one, a new one comes out. So I just haven't bought anything for the last 3 ones.
Uh,
Yeah. I also have all of like the I think I have all of the Ultimate Ninjas for the PS2 except one. One of them.
okay.
I have the first one. The first one's awful. The second one's awful. The third one's really, really good. But it had like this mechanic where you could like level characters up, and if you put like a certain move on Rock Lee as an ultimate jutsu, and you made him go 8 gates, he could do 90% of your HP. Not an exaggeration. That's what it says. 90% of the enemy's HP if it hits.
That's busted.
And it was just so stupid. Sasuke back in those games, his Sharingan let him copy the combo style of anyone he was fighting.
Okay, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah. He could copy like Neji and Hinata, but he wouldn't get the they take away your chakra bonus,
Yeah.
for example. But yeah, it was pretty good. And if they didn't have like, if, for example, if they weren't like Haku or Neji, say they were like Kurenai, he could steal one of their jutsu too.
Okay.
It was freaking legit.
So, Sharingan just makes the other Ocular Jutsu look like garbage again.
Yes, that's essentially what happened in that game. It's like all the way up until final fight with Sasuke and Naruto, and then nothing happens after that.
Uh,
And then the next one's like about the very first two arcs of Shippuden, so like Gaara, and then oh crap, what's after Gaara? Crap, what is after Gaara? Shoot! Oh, I think it's Orochimaru. Yeah, Orochimaru. Um, an adult Sasuke isn't in that game.
okay.
It's like
That's
because
interesting.
because he hadn't had any of his powers revealed yet.
Okay, so he was just okay.
Yeah. Um, it's just Kid Sasuke in that game, if I recall correctly. I remember being upset. And then the one after that had more characters and it was on the PS2. And then the one after that became the Ultimate Ninja Storm thing. And they just started again from the beginning of Naruto, not into Shippuden. And then the next
Yeah.
one, they did Shippuden. And then they just kept doing Shippuden. and now they're on Boruto. And they're like, oh yeah, there's over 80 playable characters, but what they don't tell you is 16 of them are Naruto and Sasuke.
Yeah.
So it's more like 66 playable characters. Wait, no, that's a lie, because then there's just adult and kid versions of characters, so it's more like 30 characters. Like, when I say adult and kid versions, I mean they even have, like, Kid Kakashi on there.
Okay.
Yeah, Kid Kakashi's better than adult Kakashi sometimes, because, like, Kid Kakashi has, like, better burst damage. But no Sharingan, because, you know, he gets it after he's a kid.
Yeah.
What else is... They took out Kurenai as a playable character, because after she got knocked up in the anime, she didn't do anything ever again.
Oh, dear.
I'm pretty sure Anko isn't a playable character anymore, because after she got, like... God, what happened? Okay, yeah, I remember now. After the Chunin exam, she, like, loses all relevance. Until, like, the end of Naruto, where, like, they kidnap her and use her DNA to, like, revive Orochimaru or some crap.
Okay.
Yeah. She got shafted to side character. The Sound Ninja 5, only Kimimaru is playable of them anymore. The other 4 got shafted to side characters. They're only choosable for support. Because Kimimaru is the only one that mattered, apparently. Who else got shafted? Oh, Shizune, Tsunade's assistant, got shafted to support character only. God, is there anyone else? I know there's someone else. None of the kids, I don't think, got shafted to support only.
Okay.
But yeah, if you're like adult and a woman, or like the Sound Ninja 4, you got shafted. That's basically how it worked. I mean, Tsunade is playable, but she's like one of like 6 girls in Naruto, so you know, there's that.
Yeah.
And I know that number is wrong, but like, how many are actually relevant though? Let's see.
Yeah.
We got like the 4th Mizukage. We got Tsunade. That's 2, right? Sakura is relevant because she's involved in the story. I mean, if you count Hinata as relevant, that's 4. Oh crap! How many? Oh, who's the last 2? Shoot. Oh, the final villain chick was a girl. Yeah, there we go. And then you have Sasuke's daughter. Bam, a whole total of 6. Bam, it's been done. Karen isn't really relevant. Karen was there to want to smash Sasuke, and then that's it. So they have a family picture of Sasuke in his Akatsuki robes in the house for Sakura, like Sakura and Sasuke's house.
Okay.
And someone commented, yeah, post your dad. No, have a picture of your dad when he was in his, like, homicidal, genocidal phase. What else was like... Oh yeah, Sarada always talks trash because Sasuke is never there. I don't think Sasuke ever wants to come home. Because I don't think he likes being home. Because, like, one, Naruto's there and so is Sakura. So he's just always on away missions.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, Naruto.
Naruto is something.
I would agree.
Yeah. Oh, man. I miss old Naruto. I miss part 1. So apparently they were thinking about letting the writer for Boruto retcon some stuff.
Why?
The writer decided against it, but he was low-key just thinking, maybe I should let him retcon stuff, and decided no. because I don't know. Maybe to make Boruto more interesting. Sasuke's a cheating hoe, like knocks up like 18 other women, and Sarada actually has 18 half siblings or something. I don't know.
You gotta repopulate that Uchiha clan, man.
Well, I mean, it's not like Uchiha blood will like because like once your kids have the Sharingan, like they just be automatically become Uchiha. So like it's
Yeah,
not like it's alien race type crap going on. Like it's just Sasuke becomes the founding gene pool. That's all.
oh dear.
There is a total of 2 people with the Sharingan who naturally have it in Naruto. I think right now, 2.
Just Sasuke and Sarada.
Yeah,
Okay.
everyone else is dead. Huh.
Well, yeah, I get it.
Um, I just had a disturbing thought that involved Edo Tensei, but never mind that. Anyways, uh, oh, and if you don't know what Edo Tensei is, that's the zombie jutsu where they bring him back using like the corpse of
Uh,
someone else.
the thing that Kabuto did when he was like low TM Orochimaru.
Yes, he's been doing that since the beginning, though. That's always been his thing. He's known reanimation jutsu for the longest time. Him and Orochimaru have been doing it since part 1. In fact, his ultimate in all the old ninja games was he like revives dead ninjas and has them attack you, and he freaking slices you with a chakra blade.
Okay.
Yeah, Kabuto was savage in the old games. But that's because Kabuto like soloed Tsunade, injured Jiraiya, and Naruto, and Tsunade's assistant. Because like Orochimaru couldn't use his hands.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then Kabuto got shafted too. I'm an Orochimaru one. I think he's dead. Like Kabuto, I think he's dead. I think. I have no idea what happened to him. I am very cloudy on what happened at the very end of Naruto. I have no idea who Orochimaru shacked up with. People are theorizing that he just cloned himself and that's his kid through cloning.
Same.
Yeah, that's the working theory.
But pass him.
Yeah, yeah. And people were theorizing he may just be grooming his kid to like grow up and then just start using his kids instead of like other people's bodies.
Okay.
That's another working theory.
Well, I can believe that. It sounds a little more effective.
Yeah. Also probably more compatible with his soul.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe when Orochimaru does something, I'll start reading Boruto. There we go. But you know, Orochimaru hasn't really done anything relevant since part 1, so there's that.
Same.
You know what he got? You know what he did during the end of Naruto? Since he was like so freaking weak, they just brought him back and decided to ask him a few questions.
That's pretty great. Because, I mean, Orochimaru was so cool when he was first introduced as a villain.
Yeah, and then after he got wrecked by Itachi in a flashback, he just stops doing stuff.
Same.
And it's like, I don't think that's how time works.
Yeah.
Hakuho was texting me about Dragon Ball Super now. Oh boy.
Anything worth noting?
He's trash talking the Frieza revival arc.
Oh,
Because the Frieza revival arc is kind of funny because it's like it's legitimately just a Frieza arc just again. And I'm pretty sure like Resurrection of Frieza makes that pretty clear that that's probably what it's gonna be. Right? So Frieza loses the same way he does last time.
okay.
Goes to hell. And now after this part is spoilers. Okay. Anyways, you can stop now if anyone's listening. Frieza is stuck in hell for like the next 6 months. Rather, Next 9 months, because Vegeta knocks up his
That's
wife.
though.
Yeah. I went from Frieza's in hell to Vegeta knocks up his wife towards the end. So, yeah. Anyways, Vegeta knocks up his wife in the meantime, so it has to be like 9 months. And Frieza's been sitting in hell for 9 months, right? And then that entire time, Frieza's been thinking of the different ways to kill Goku using his ki, so he masters ki manipulation and comes back as Golden Frieza like 20 times stronger in the latest arc. And he's tied with current Goku for physical and like ki strength, but his ki manipulation's better. Like there's a God of Destruction energy ball that's thrown at him that's like pure destruction, and he just catches it and throws it at Goku.
Same.
And then the God of Destruction shows up and blows away the key, and he's like, the heck did that key blast come from? Because it came from a different God of Destruction, from a different universe. And he's just like, oh, we got attacked. And Virus is like, well, you know what? I guess we're going to have to deal with that later. And then Goku and Frieza have one last rematch, and they KO each other in one hit. They did the dual punch thing, and everyone's like, why didn't they bring back Cell? Or why didn't they stick with Majin Buu? And I was like, because, like, they would have had to, like, buff Cell really hard. And Cell only got stronger by eating people. So,
Yeah.
Plus, they wanted an excuse to have Golden Frieza there. Because there's another Frieza race character there.
Okay.
So, yeah. Every scene with Frieza has actually been golden. It's a tournament to decide whose universe gets erased. And if you fall off the stage, you lose. Frieza tortured a guy so hardcore that he wanted to jump off and kill himself rather than continue fighting Frieza.
Well.
And he jumped off the stage, remembered as he was falling that he loses afterwards, ends up on the sidelines, and was like, whoops, I just remembered my universe gets destroyed if we lose.
Rip.
Yup. They recently did the new Magical Girl episode. They confirmed Magical Girls are a thing in the DBZ multiverse.
Okay.
And they are exactly how they are in regular anime. They have transformation scenes and everything.
Okay.
One turns into a furry. The other one gets fat.
Rip.
And I forget what happens to the other one. Anyways, everyone's just like, they were cuter when they didn't have the transformation, right? So they're doing their Magical Girl spinning transformation stuff, right?
Yep.
Android 17 blows them up while doing it. And everyone looks at Android 17 and is like, it is rude to hit people while they are transforming.
That's pretty good.
And Android 17 is just so fed up with everyone's crap. He's like, fine, I'll let them do it. And he just walks away. Like, they're parodying so many things, including themselves. It's amazing. Because current Android 17 is just, like, super strong. He just doesn't care. And it's amazing. Because all the universes unified are just like, you can't hit someone while they're transforming. Or while they're powering up. And Android 17 is like, whatever. It was good. That entire episode was about Android 17 fighting magical girls, and he destroyed them. It was hilarious. Oh my god. Because they're like, oh man, you know, we have you on the ropes, and Android 17 is like JK, and just like beats the tar out of him. He's like, yeah, I have. They're like, how can you not be tired? And the literal quote for what the androids are is infinite energy, and he's like, I'm pretty confident in my energy. It gets to the point where, like, so on the stage you can't fly if you don't have wings. They nerfed flying because not everyone can fly using their energy. And so Android 17 creates, like, this city-sized orb and stands on it just to avoid not falling. So he's just standing on it, and then everyone's just like, he can do that? What? And then he blows up the magical girls.
Well,
Android 17 is a freaking savage. It's really good. And everyone's complaining about the new arc, how like BS the power levels are in it currently. But then at the same time, everyone keeps watching because the arc is so good. It's like basically just fun.
okay.
Yeah. And they're introducing a lot of new concepts, and I'm like, I highly doubt now that the universes are going to be destroyed. Because like there's 12 main universes, and they want to destroy like 8 of them, I
Yeah.
think. And only one can survive, so only 7 will be destroyed. And I'm like, they introduced 3 Saiyans in one universe, that one's not going to be destroyed, I guarantee it. So the current working theory is that Goku or one of the other teams is going to win, right? And then they're going to wish for all the universes back
Okay.
using the newly introduced Super Dragon Balls, which are nigh omnipotent.
Okay.
Also, the Dragon Balls that are used by the Super Dragon Balls are planet-sized. They
Oh.
have their own gravitational pull and everything.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. That's why it's super. It's because of Super Dragon Balls. Yeah.
I see.
Oh my. Yep. It's better than Boruto. I haven't even watched Boruto, but I know it.
Well,
I've read some of Boruto, so I can tell it's better than Boruto.
okay.
But that's just because, Boruto is a lame main character who like complains about his dad way too much. Way too much. Oh my god.
Yes.
Also, Boruto is a little cheat. He freaking cheats during the tuning exams
Why though?
because he's not good at jutsu.
Why is he the protagonist again?
I don't know, to show growth, I guess. He's like an a-hole most of his movie. He talks a lot of trash, but is worse than Sarada or Orochimaru's kid because he's not that good at jutsu. And he blames his dad for not teaching him, right? And Sasuke's just like, yeah, if you can do Rasengan, I'll train you. And then he freaking goes and uses this thing that can like, basically it's like this robot mechanical thing that contains mini scrolls that have like a pre-existing jutsu contained in them, right? Which is cheating.
Yep.
So like he puts it on under his sleeve, and Sasuke's like doesn't say anything, and he's Boruto's like, yeah, see, I'm different from my dad. I learned Rasengan in a day when he hadn't, and Sasuke's like, yeah, you're definitely different than your dad. Seeing the cheating device plainly on his arm.
Please.
Right? Sasuke trains him hoping it'll straighten him out, you know? Sasuke goes to Naruto and was like, your kid's a monstrosity. And Naruto's like, yeah. He's kind of a little dick, isn't he? And the conversation then goes, yeah, Sasuke's like, yeah, he kind of reminds me of you. And then Naruto's like, no, he reminds me of you. And then, that's that discussion.
But Sasuke was actually good at things.
Yeah. Boruto's kid is worse than Naruto was because he had essentially no, what's the term? Respect for himself, willing to cheat for things, essentially. Yeah. He cheated during the preliminaries to the Chunin exams before they even got to the force of death.
Well,
he cheated the whole way. He was going to lose to Shikamaru's kid, and he cheated then, too.
And there's people like Lee who can't even use Jutsu and just work their ass off to get good.
Yes, right? By the end of the movie, Boruto, everyone's like, oh yeah, Boruto's a hero now. And I'm like, no, he's still an a-hole. There's been like 30 minutes of development since then. No, he's still a jerk. I don't know how they're going to work that in the anime. It'll probably be way better paced in the anime because it's not a movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, essentially what happens is like he raises his arm in the victory jump thing, and his dad jumps down on the stage, rips down his sleeve, sees the cheating device, and he's like, you're no longer a ninja.
Rip.
He legit rips his son of his ninja status in front of the entire alliance of ninja villages. And everyone's like, ooh, he just smeared dirt all over the Hokage's good name. And I was like, ouch, man, you put a lower image of Naruto in everyone's minds that no one thought was possible.
Same.
Yeah. Boruto's movie was still better than the last. Because it wasn't the last Naruto movie, first of all. Second of all, because the last is a horrible romance story. And Hinata actually gets the big ol' shaft in multiple different ways, as she does end up pregnant in the afterlog.
All of the
So,
shit.
yeah. Yes. Were there clones involved? Maybe. I don't know. It's Naruto. He uses clones for everything. Thank you, Alex, for laughing. That was a bad one.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Oh, did I tell you that? Oh, I didn't tell Kira. I was like, hey, I was randomly talking to Alex. I was like, does that mean Fuda fetishists thrive in Naruto? Because they have, like, transformation jutsu.
Maybe.
The answer is yes.
Also, Alex Ball's life.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so yeah. Fuda's canon in Naruto. Hinata got knocked up. Boruto's a scumbag, little annoying brat. Yeah.
Sounds beautiful.
Oh, and it's emphasized where where Boruto is using cheat codes in an RPG, and Shikamaru looks at him and is like, "Then why even play?" Because basically, no, Boruto like unlocked all max armor to like because Shikamaru's kid couldn't beat a boss, and Shikamaru's like, "That's not fun." And I was like, "Yeah, I already know where this is going." Oh yeah, he's. I don't. Oh god, that is like. Yeah, I mean, if you beat the game, then you can cheat. I don't care. At least beat the game first. Love God, like legit, just beat the game, and then you can do whatever the heck you want because you can at least say I did it without cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, freaking! You could rewrite the game and give it mods to make everything like Thomas the Tank Engine and like Skyrim, like Donkey did. Remember when he was using the Skyrim, like the freaking Thomas the Tank Engine mods for
Yes.
Skyrim?
Yes.
That was amazing. You can do crap like that after you beat the game.
Yes.
I don't care. Make sure it's after. Oh my god. Remember all the bears?
Yes.
That video is amazing.
Yes. I want to know where Donkey gets his mods, honestly.
Remember the Mario mod where like he'd go Metal Mario and then the entire thing would like start spinning around rapidly and like falling on top of each other?
Yes.
Oh my god. Who does his mods is the real question here. I don't
That
know.
is the real question.
I don't know if he does them himself. I don't think he does them himself. But yeah. And there's just games he doesn't even need to mod because they're so bad, like Country Justice. I would legit sit down and play Country Justice for an
Hey man,
Anichat
I'm pretty
episode.
sure he modded that with the able to walk upstairs mod.
Same. He says, you can jump. I've been playing this game for hours and you can jump. I've gone back 3 times in the goddamn boat and you can jump. And you remember when he runs into like zombies and is like, those aren't scientists. Scientists don't wear pants. I don't even understand what he's referencing. Oh my god. Donkey, I don't know. Donkey's Injustice video wasn't just wasn't as funny as usual. I think it wasn't as inspired as Injustice is an actual good game.
Yes.
And he was just like, yeah, I gotta make fun of some cutscenes.
Well, his video on Nier Automata was funny.
Yeah, his video on Nier Automata was funny, definitely. Hey, let me play the stripper again. Like, if you play without the revealing outfit, she doesn't look that much like a stripper. I actually have not gotten an angle with her panty the entire first chapter.
Well,
I climbed
how
upstairs.
far did you get?
I got to where 9S is revived, and then it's like, yeah, I don't have my memories from before the mission.
Right after that, you go to the surface, but you don't have a heavy attack weapon, so if you do a heavy attack in midair, 2B just dives and ground slams with her fists, and you get a nice shot.
Okay. Because it's like, how am I supposed to get that stupid trophy? Because, like, I was on stairs, and I was, like, put the camera directly below her, and I was like, it's not working. The stupid trophy's not happening. It's not worth it. I just kept playing the mission.
Please.
It's a good game.
Yeah, Nier Automata is an amazing game. The game's control is so smooth.
It's seamless how they switch from different playstyles in mid-combat.
Yes, like, you can go from 3D open world hack and slash to side-scroller bullet hell in, like, half a second.
Yes. You also can end up in overview, like third person, right?
Yes.
And then you're just like from the top shooting things, like you're playing frickin' asteroids.
Yes.
Or it can go switch to like Galaga, the arcade game.
Yep.
Game.
It's
God, so good.
It's a good game.
Oh my god. I like the part where Donkey's like, oh my god, they're actually eating people. I was right. I was like, why is this game rated M again? And then I remember the map where you end up going and like you see the robots trying to recreate procreation.
Yes.
And I was like, oh yeah, that happened. And there's naked dudes with white hair. I forgot about that.
There's multiple naked Sephiroths confirmed.
Yeah. That game is like literally Square Enix's fetish, though. Like the entire game. Like it's one big fetish for Square Enix.
Yes.
Are they even calling themselves that anymore?
Yeah, they're still Square Enix.
Huh?
Yeah, they're still Square Enix.
Okay. I never know because they change their name every 10 seconds.
Every 10 seconds, once in the past decade. No,
they were Squaresoft. They were Squaresoft, they were Square, and then they're Square Enix now.
Yes.
That's three different names, and I have multiple stuff on them with all different names, and I'm like, why even? Why?
Well, Square Enix was because of a merger. But
I believe it. Squaresoft was their weirdest name.
Yes.
But yeah, like most companies stay with their name forever. Or just add a hyphen and add one little thing, which is their newest one, but it's not a hyphen.
Hmm.
Give me a second, I gotta correct Hakuho.
On?
DBZ.
Fair enough.
Yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I need to play more Nier Automata. But right now I'm playing a lot of Xenoverse and Injustice too, because I can just play that. You don't have to think.
I've been playing Nier Automata the last couple days, and the game is tight.
Yeah. The other thing me and Alex have been doing recently is playing Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot.
Yes.
Fun.
Although we have in the past couple of days, mostly because I'm like slowly building a functional Destiny hero deck.
Yeah, it's taking forever.
Yes.
Dueling Book is always the backup for this because it's always funny because I have lots of stuff just to counter Alex and it's hilarious. And the stuff, I don't even need the stuff in my deck. It's just there. And it's not even in my main deck. It's in my side deck. The main deck functionally works without countering Alex at all. Like, it does its job. And then when it comes to my side deck just is like, no, I hate everything you do, Alex. The only thing that actively counters Alex in my main deck is Raikou, and he needs to be there, as he's a part of my deck.
Yes. You with your frickin' Steel Swarm roaches, though.
Yeah, that's recommended for that deck, though. I just started using the recommended stuff for extra deck, and it's worked so much better.
Yeah, your deck got super savage the last time you modified it.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, well, this was fine. I can win if I go first, sometimes. Strong first hand, it puts me in a pretty good position, but
Hakuho is just quoting my least favorite DBZ.
oh.
Got kicked out of call for a second.
Don't do that.
Now Hakuho sent me Berserk. I should probably stop talking now.
Hmm?
He sent me Berserk now, and I should probably stop talking to him.
Yeah, when you start slipping towards that 90s shonen.
Berserk is so freaking weird. My god. Remember when we found out, like, freaking Griffith is like some reality warper, and then like Guts is like some just strong swordsman, and that's it?
Yes.
I was just like, this...
Anime.
Yeah, I was just like, this is just nailed in the coffin. I'm never watching Berserk. Like, honestly, screw that. No, it's not worth it. Like, no matter what happens towards the end, they're gonna have to pull some serious bullcrap. Like, serious. And everyone's like, it's so good. And I'm like, I really don't want to watch a show about strong guy versus God. According to Lucas, he probably loses to every single protagonist of the big three, and I'm like, oh my god, he's trying to fight like God? Okay.
Rip.
Yeah. So, I was playing Xenoverse with my friend, and we were doing like verses, and I was using Yamcha, which is considered the joke of Dragon Ball Z because he's only won one fight, and that was versus Goku like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
He had this move Spirit Ball, and it did like no damage, and it was like, oh, you can control this move, and I was like, how do I control it? And then I finally figured out how to control it, and I started destroying my friend instantly with Yamcha every time. He started getting really frustrated because we were in call, and it felt so freaking satisfying. But like, okay, so the AI in Xenoverse 1 was really dumb, right? You could do stuff, well, you could do whatever you want to do, right? And your AI allies were even dumber, right? So what they
Yep.
did was they bumped up the AI on your allies side to roughly about what Xenoverse 1's AIs were, right?
Yep.
And then the new enemy AIs are freaking savage who don't let you do anything,
Okay.
right? So essentially, like when you use an ultimate attack, you have a cinematic, right? They will go behind your back and punch you in the spine to cancel your cinematic.
Okay. That's pretty savage.
It is a mechanic in the game where if you get behind someone during their cinematic and you punch them in the spine, it cancels their cinematic and drains all of their stamina, right? It is the most annoying mechanic, whatever, because the camera angle changes and all of a sudden you get punched in the spine and then you get sent flying halfway across the map. And freaking they do it every time. You have to make sure they're distracted, and even if they're distracted, sometimes they'll like teleport behind you and be like, huh, sorry kid, and then just like hit you in the back. They're like the OP role player meme, and it's like, oh my god.
Please.
Yeah, essentially, it has to be like 3-on-1. It has to be like 4-on-1 for you to use a cinematic move, and it makes me cry because most of that game is now basic attacks, and it's like, oh my goodness,
Oh,
can't
that
just
game's
nuke
so
anymore.
fun.
Yeah,
And if you can't blow up planets, why are you playing DBZ?
makes me feel so bad. Just like I just want to nuke the Earth. Oh my god. Yeah, I was just like, ah, god. It's something that they need to change. So it's like, because like it makes the higher tier missions like nigh impossible. Because they'll give like the enemy like 50 HP bars, and like for certain missions you can't heal yourself, and it's like, oh my god. When like all of DBZ is let's pop a Senzu bean, so
Yeah.
that makes it like, oh, I want to die. So they need to nerf some of their AIs for the enemies, right?
Yeah.
But most people are complaining that the system is busted because like if you like max out points in like super attacks or ultimate attacks, you can just like almost one shot people, and I'm like, yeah, that's kind of how like beams that destroy the earth work though.
Yeah.
Um yeah, it's got like a semi RPG system, well, fighter adventure 3D platform thing. And it's got the right idea, but a lot of people just complain that it's just too similar to one, and I'm like, no, they improved a lot of things on one. It's just not enough.
Yeah.
They need to do a little bit more. But as it's the first type of game like that for DBZ, I'm not surprised. I've been watching the abridged people play the like legit DBZ RPG called Attack of the Saiyans, and it's like
Okay.
literally turn based. Um, freaking key as in mana, HP normal, and then like stats RPG. Like it's full RPG, and it's really interesting. It's turn based. Um, they have 6 party members. Chaozu isn't a party member because he blew himself up during the Saiyans, and they decided he's not worth it then.
Hmm.
And it looks really fun, and it has the same point system essentially as Xenoverse, but people didn't complain about it then.
Okay.
Yeah. I I just yeah, I've been playing video games a lot lately. Feels good. Only thing is
I feel it.
it just makes it hard to keep up with anime, which is something I've been behind on. I am okay, fun fact, I have 60 anime that I need to finish. 60. I counted.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yep. I'm like, dear God, what happened? And it's because I've been saying to watch like 5 shows per season for like the last like 10 seasons, and I just haven't watched some of them, and I'm like, the list keeps getting bigger. And I still need to finish freaking Monster. Monster is so good, but I stopped halfway because something happened in my life. I forget what happened. I think it was school. And
Yes.
and then like I had to stop watching Monster, and then like now I'm just like, oh man, but Monster's so good, but I don't know if I want to dive back into it because I'm gonna get hooked. I'm gonna get stuck because I want to play video games, but then I want to watch Monster.
Mm.
Um, Monster is a solid anime I would recommend. It's not weird like Berserk.
Just
It's
throwing shade.
yeah, it's also probably better than Legend of the Legendary Heroes. Not Legend of the Legendary Heroes. Legend of the Galactic Heroes. That's what it is.
Okay, I
Though
can
it
believe
is,
that. Well, that show is like super wanked.
yeah, I know it's good, but I cannot imagine to the point that people say.
Yeah,
I refuse to believe it's better than Monster. Like that just seems quite impossible to me, as it is in a
Yeah.
fantasy setting where like Monster takes place in a semi-realistic setting.
yeah,
The only non-realistic part being the fact that it's freaking anime. Um, but without all the anime tropes, as in like there's like two Asian people, one's Chinese, one Japanese, everyone else is German. So like, yeah, watch Monster instead of all those wank shows. Do it. Or read the manga, like Alex did. Do it.
yes, I read the manga.
It's good. It's also a
Yeah.
lot better than modern shonen. So yeah.
Yes.
It's long though. It's the manga is probably like the same length as FMA, but the anime
Yeah.
is longer by like 10 episodes.
That just means that they probably didn't cut out the stuff they cut out from FMA.
Yeah. From what I understand, it's like basically just the manga in anime form. I'm like, ooh, that's good.
Yeah,
Um, I'm sure there's like slight changes to make it flow better in the anime, but yeah, that comes with adaptations territory. Period. Yeah. Anything else I should recommend? Go watch Collide and not Apocrypha. Yeah.
same. Just go to Japan and watch the Collide movie when it comes out, like 4 days.
People do that, you know. They time their trips to Japan to go see movies in like Japanese live.
Hey man, I'd do it if, I,
Yeah, I know. It spoke Japanese.
well, no, like if I felt like burning a couple $1,000.
Well, yeah, people just plan it and they're like, yeah, man, I'm going to do this.
Yeah,
Shaft is being super shafty, as in it's going to do it to the last minute to animate extra. I told
Yep.
Alex about how Shaft handles things last minute. And
well,
it's
usually Shaft, it really picks up their game on Blu-ray releases, though,
yeah, they edit a lot of stuff.
which
'Cause-
I'm fine with, because I'll wind up getting the Blu-ray anyway.
Mhm.
Regardless, I mean, it's frickin' extra. You know what I'm saying?
The only thing that'll suffer from them doing last minute is the backgrounds. The backgrounds will probably be bland until the Blu-ray.
Okay.
But I think that's fine since it's extra and everything's like kind of one note, one color.
Yeah.
They're in the ocean.
Yep.
So it should be fine. I can just see more textures being added for like the
Yeah.
Blu-ray release. And probably a little more pizzazz in some of the fights.
Yeah. I get that. I mean, that'll probably be, first adaptation of, like Eldrac beyond like the teaser for Second Order.
Yeah. I don't think they know if they're going to do second order yet, but they probably will.
Well, I think the sales for, the Blu-ray release were pretty good.
Yeah.
And Great Order is just raking in money.
The same studio that did the first order did Apocrypha, and everyone's like, I'm pretty sure of this because I'm pretty sure A1 Pictures did did first order, and they're doing Apocrypha, and apparently they're just screwing Apocrypha to the ground worse than it was already screwed.
But
And it's like, so yeah, I just guess their attention's on Grand Order, but also it should be noted that A1 Pictures does like 4 anime at once.
yeah,
Not a lot of studios do that, but A1 Pictures does, which has led to a lot of quality drops halfway through a show. Though apparently it's apparent after like episode 3 in Apocrypha.
Well,
That
I mean, let me put it like this: it's Apocrypha. I don't mind them tweaking things in an attempt to have a better quality of life, so long as it's not like Doomsday Night '06.
they're rushing Jean's development about knowing stuff, from what I understand.
Okay,
Because
that's
they want, I think, because they want to have John know stuff by the time she gets like actively involved.
okay. That's fine.
I think she got like a hint towards Mordred a couple episodes before she should have.
Fair enough.
Also, everyone's complaining that it's only two seasons because it's only gonna be 24 episodes. And I'm like, yeah, because they're not going for 30.
Doesn't deserve more than 24 episodes. I'm sorry. Like you can cut out like the entire last volume. No one will mind.
It'll just end with, so who won the Grail War? Oh no, they all died. That's what happens in the freaking last volume, anyways.
Yeah, and like
Ooh,
90% of it is
spoilers.
bullcrap, and the Stelfo survives because of Stelfo. So there you go.
Yeah.
Spoilers for Fate Apocrypha, by the way.
Oh yeah, people also were watching Apocrypha and didn't know if Stelfo was a boy.
That's pretty great.
I thought, okay, so I made the joke about like 3 years ago whether Astolfo was a boy or not, and like Shadow Labyrinth is like everyone knows Astolfo is a boy, and then these videos come out 3 years later, and I wish I could laugh at Labyrinth 3 years ago. That's what I wish, because I hate Labyrinth. I love you, Labyrinth, but I hate you because you're. I don't actually hate you, and I don't actually love you. It's just that your posts are just, oh my god, I can't. Because you post savage stuff, but then you also wank Saitama, so then there's like things like that. Like when freaking One Punch Man was airing, and she was like, "Yeah, man, you could solo DBZ," and I was like, no, and then yeah. Also, in the DBZ universe, Arale exists, and she punched the planet in half, playfully. She's a parody character, and since DBZ, all of the writers' works take place in the same universe, the writer has a parody character named Arale, and she's an android, and when she tapped the Earth with her fist, it snapped in half.
Well.
Yeah, and Vegeta was fighting her, and they were low-key saying Vegeta would not fight Saitama because Saitama's a gag character, and he's like, I am never fighting a gag character again when he got punched halfway across the planet.
Rip.
Yep. Apparently Gods of Destruction can overwrite gag rules. Because they're Gods of Destruction. But yeah, Arale could probably beat Saitama in a fight. Also, she can like survive her head getting knocked off. It happens a lot, apparently.
Okay.
Because she's a robot and she just picks it up and puts it back on.
Goals.
Yeah, Kid Goku met her in original Dragon Ball, and he's like, you should show up to the martial arts tournament because you're freaking strong, right? And then, like, fast forward literally like 37 years later, they meet again. They look at each other and like, I know you know I don't.
Well.
Yep. It was a good episode, but a lot of people were like, what the heck? A lot of casuals, essentially. And I was like, oh, you got to know your lore, guys. But yeah. I was going to go somewhere with that. Oh yeah, Shadow Labyrinth. I don't think you're a terrible person. I do think you're thirsty, though. That's where I was going with that. I also think you're wrong about Apocrypha, because Apocrypha's not good. Apocrypha is actually my least favorite, and it's become my least favorite the more I learn about Apocrypha.
Well, like, it's not that Apocrypha is bad, but so much of it is so mediocre compared to, like, the other, quote, big Fate works, unquote.
Did you mean Stay Night, Extra, and Zero? Is that
yes.
it? That's
Fun
it.
fact. Nasu had a lot more say in the final product of Stay Night Extra and Zero than he did in Apocrypha, and it really shows.
Well,
Because
yeah.
he straight up wrote Extra and Stay Night. And, he just told Genaro Ibuchi, this is what I want to happen, write Zero. And then they go and watch Snakes on a Plane.
Yeah, that's essentially the plot to freaking Fate Zero. Fate Zero is so freaking good, though.
Yeah.
Genaro Ibuchi did a really good job of envisioning what Nasu wanted, to the point where Nasu's like, God dang it, I wanted to do a Skandar.
Yes.
Like, props to Gen.
Yeah.
Also, why don't Genaro Ibuchi say Alter Lily win? Make it happen.
Yes. Do it.
Grand Order needs to freaking get on that, by the way. If they're going to do Saber Faces, make Genaro Ibuchi Lily.
Yes.
Because Genaro Ibuchi can draw. Have him draw it and be like, this is my version of Lily. Nasu would probably be down for that.
Absolutely.
You're like, you want Genaro Ibuchi as Lily in there? Sounds freaking interesting to me. Do it, man.
Especially now that there's like 7 billion different versions of Saber in game.
Yeah. Lily is the shafted one.
Actually, let's count this. Like, we can do that.
Oh, yeah, we can.
Yep.
Oh, also, there's voice acted scenes in the new event.
Oh, yeah, I knew that, actually.
Freaking, I wanted to skip, but Alter started singing Christmas jingles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So, we got OG, Saber Alter, Saber Lily.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We have Santa Alter. We have Lancer Alter. We have regular Lancer. We have last year Bikini version. And we have this year frickin' Mafia Maid version.
Yes. Also, I think she's Santa Alter, not regular Alter. Because she's saying Christmas stuff.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
Did
that's 8. We have 8 different versions of Saber in game.
Yeah.
I have a surprising amount of them.
I have the 2 main ones. Actually, I have all 3 of the main ones, because I have Lily, Alter, and regular Saber.
I have the 5-star ones, except for the new one who's not in the gacha yet.
Yeah. I really want my Helena. You know she has like a thing that calls down aliens to attack?
Yes. Also, she's riding Jack Atlas's dual runner.
Yes.
And Beach Nitocris's NP is totally just like frickin' Millennium Tomb.
Well, they took my advice on the Yu-Gi-Oh thing.
Yes.
However, they didn't take my advice on male servants. So Grand Order can suck it.
Yeah, I'm still hoping that they release male swimwear as alt costumes for the second half of the event.
It's not looking promising, though, unfortunately.
I know, but they've pulled surprise bullcrap on us before.
Like, actually giving us gems for the 2nd anniversary?
Yes. Like, a lot of gems.
Yes. It was 100 gems, exactly, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. So, this is what I wanted to say. This is the big news. Everyone, guys, everyone. Any listener who's still with us, probably that's like Yashiro and my friend Adriel. Right? Alright, guys. Joss Whedon is reshooting all scenes with Cyborg to make him more like the Teen Titans cartoon one in the new Justice League movie.
Okay, that's pretty worth.
Now, we shouldn't get our hopes up, but he may say booyah. At least once.
For the fans.
Yes, also, I think after Wonder Woman, they're trying to upgrade his CGI because people complain about the CGI.
Okay.
The only reason you complain about Wonder Woman CGI is if you're looking to complain about Wonder Woman CGI, honestly.
Yeah, it's...
I went to see it a second time, and I'm like, when I was really looking for the CGI, I saw it, but when I wasn't, I didn't care.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with the CGI, personally.
They did use a little bit too much if you were looking for it. But if you weren't looking for it, that's fine.
Well, typically I am pretty lenient with CGI.
Hmm.
Like, it doesn't bother me as much as it does other people, I guess.
Yeah, well, the only time it bothers me is when it's an anime and it's not like Garo or Lancelot.
Yeah,
Freaking Garo CGI was amazing,
yes. The Garo
especially
CGI is really cool.
in the movie. Oh my god, when they perfectly blended it with the 2D aspects.
Yes.
Oh my god, that was the best CGI thing I've ever seen in anime. Like, flat out, like it actually mixed 2D and 3D aspects perfectly.
Yes. For
Like, I'm pretty sure.
context here, in Garo, basically, uh, when people put on their armor is actually demons. So their
Yeah,
demon armor is CGI.
because it's from a different dimension, so
Yes.
makes sense.
Yes.
Um,
It's really well done.
yeah, that's a studio I wouldn't mind if they did a Fate anime. Actually,
Well, yeah, I mean, they did damn good stuff.
yeah. If it is like a third as good as Garo, it'll still be watchable. If it's 2/3 as good as Garo, it's a good series. If it's full Garo, it's amazing. Like, and I'm
Yeah.
talking about story wise, animation wise. I highly doubt they'll like pull like punches on it because they only did that once, and that was with the Garo thing that you could tell they probably weren't as passionate for. Whereas with the first Garo animated they did, it's so good. Oh my god, watch it. It's another good anime. It's very hard to find journey anime that are like about adventure and they're not shonen,
Hmm.
Hmm.
and it's a really good non-shonen one. Um, there's not really Deus Ex Machina, more like Deus Ex Garo, but that's only at the end of the movie. And I'm not going to explain how, I'm not going to explain why, I'm not going to explain who, but even then I was like, I can believe it. Anyways, yeah, Garo was also super manly. If you feel like running high on testosterone,
Yes.
that show is so freaking manly, but it's so freaking good.
Also, Alfonso is best boy.
Alfonso is pretty freaking good. Um, Leon is actually Sasuke. Um, his dad, his dad is like Jiraiya, but actually has game.
Yes.
Um,
Mostly because his dad is just like this burly buff guy in his 40s.
yeah, with charisma.
Yes.
Um, MC's love interest is a MILF.
Yes.
Um,
Although that's kind of spoilery there.
yeah, that's like 6 episodes in, I think, though. And I
Yeah.
didn't mention the other character who's like super relevant to his character, and I was like, no, why did that happen? I'm talking about the dog. That poor dog didn't deserve that.
Yeah.
That was like that episode was depressing, and I'm
Yeah.
going to end the call now. This has been Anichat. With me today, I've had Alex.
Heyo.
I've had not Kira, and she muted herself, so you know that just adds to the effect of everything. Um, yeah, and we'll see you guys next time.